Hello and welcome. This is Deepak Mishra, and I welcome you all to DMiNetz International. Now, this is the first time I'm doing a planned live, so you'll have to tell me if you can hear me and see me properly, or if there is any technical difficulty that has to be corrected. So, and to as you can see in the chat section, uh, if you have to, if you want to communicate directly, you will have to subscribe to this channel if you have not done already, and then you will be allowed to ask questions directly. So yeah, I'm waiting for first comments to say if they can hear me properly. Yeah, first question is there. Can you tell me the official website where can I get all the information related to the PG in Germany? Uh, yeah, I will answer to that. The official, there is not one website. That is the thing. There's not one website. There are several websites about PG in Germany. Um, there is for that you have to understand the concept of PG in Germany, because PG in Germany, you can go on the if you ask PG in Germany, there are two things. PG in Germany for all candidates, like the German graduates, international graduates, that comes under Erste Kammer, okay, medical council. If you just write Weiterbildung, for example, if you want to do uh, intern, if you want to do, for example, internal medicine residency, okay, you write Weiterbildung innere medicine in one of the states, okay, for example, North and Westphal. Then you will reach the website. There they will show you the Weiterbildungsordnung, and then they will say that okay, 5 years or 6 years of training from this 6 months. This so all of these detail that happens after you get entry, that will be on the medical council's website. Now, how to enter that recognition process, that you will find on the Regierung for the city council, not the medical council, but the administration of the government of the state. There you will find that information. So for that, if you just Google Approbation in Deutschland for ausländische Ärzte, then you will get 3, 4 websites, which are official government websites. And there they have tried to explain everything. So that there you can go and check. Okay, there are 3, 4 websites. One is a recognition. Make it in Germany is one website, and another is the IQ website. So if these are the, if you just Google approbation for Germany, there are 3, 4 websites which will come in the front first. They are government official websites. Okay, so there you don't have to pay anything. Everything is written. You can go and check. All right. Otherwise, if you want explanations, then we have our videos. You can go through our videos also. All right, this was first question, and I assume that you all can hear me properly because questions are coming. There's no complaints, so I hope and it continues. Um, Shall we take first the questions from which were already asked? I have a few questions that I want to take before, because those people took the effort to write the questions in advance. So let me take those questions in short, and then we can discuss these things. We are going to have this conversation for say half an hour, 45 minutes till till your questions are finished. I mean, we'll not do it for hours together, but yeah, maximum 1 hour we can do it. All right. Hopefully, the system keeps working. I'm doing it for the first time, so as I said, there can be technical glitches which I'm not like used to. All right. The first question someone asked was, which states, according to me, I should like people should avoid. And there, I would say to avoid states in Eastern Germany. There, one has to be like little. Those are not very rich states. Okay, so though there you might find jobs easily, but the processes are like difficult. They are not making it any easier. Even though there is shortage of doctors over there, they are not making it any easier for foreigners. The process is long. The exams might be unfair because the East Germany is more like far right, like more nationalist kind of area that you must have seen in the news and all. So there, the foreigners are not very welcome, even though there is a shortage of doctors. So there, that life can be a little difficult for you. When it comes to processes, like which state makes it difficult. So Baden-Württemberg is one state I would not recommend. Hessen is one state I do not recommend, because Hessen you need job contract even before you apply. So Baden-Württemberg, same story, long process, very uncertain things. So that's why those are certain states, some in East Germany, and these two, Hessen and Baden-Württemberg. Other are small states. Every state had its pros and cons. Some are small states. For example, Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. There is nothing against it, but it's a small state. Can you find a job after your Berufserlaubnis? Rhineland-Pfalz. Many people come to Rhineland-Pfalz because there's a shortage of doctors over there also, and it's more of a Ländlichen Gebiet they call it. Ländlichen Gebiet means more of a landscape, like no much industry, no big cities. So there are also less hospitals then. So you might get like you might um, what you say get your license and everything, but there won't be any jobs after that or less jobs. The competition for job will increase. So that's why these are the things factors one has to consider, that the pros and cons. The states which are then better states, there is again the competition that okay they have, because everybody knows that and everybody wants to go to such states. They raise the bar, they make it more difficult. They want like the hospitation you should have, they want that you should have what you say job contract already before you apply, or you must already be living over there ungemelded, like in the city registered, to apply over there. So these things are there. But yeah, this is about the states that I wanted to tell you. Okay, so let's go further. This is a very important question. This will refer to many senior doctors who watch my channel and who are interested in PG in Germany. I'm a 50-year-old doctor with lots of clinical practice and PG, and that person passes B2 and applies for residency. So, is it feasible? Can one assume that there won't be any age bias and that person will get into residency or the system in Germany? Here, I would say there is no official limit to age. Okay, anyone can apply, but there will be a subtle bias, because when a foreign doctor comes to Germany, what is expected is that the person has to learn new things. Many things have to be learned new. So when a person is already quite experienced and has his own ways and has learned things in a different way, for that person to mold into a new system, it's difficult for both sides. It's difficult for the hospital and the head of the department also, and it's difficult for that person also. So even though you're very motivated, very sharp, very intelligent, uh, it is assumed. I mean, I'm not trying to make any stereotypes over here, but it is assumed that as we age, we have our ways set, and then to transform, it is a big challenge. So there will be certainly some bias because everyone knows this fact, and then you will be working as an intern, like after having a huge experience, that will hurt you morally. Or like morally means emotionally also, that you are somebody who is very experienced and regarded in your field, and here you come because you don't understand the language, you don't understand the ways they do it here. That's why you are treated as even as a not even as a medical student, like below the medical student you are treated. So at least for few years in the beginning. So if you're ready to bear that, like if you're ready that okay fine, I will suffer that embarrassment, that thing, humiliation, I would say, for a like lack of better word, a humiliation for initial couple of years. If you're ready for that, then you can try. But if I was in that position, a person who's 50 years old with lots of experience, PG already done, I would not choose for Germany. All right. So can one do FSP online course instead of physical one? Now this is FSP online course is not in addition to the physical one. This is the replacement. There is another question there. The question was regarding online FSP preparation, so that one does not have to come to Germany. One can do it from the home country. That way, one saves on the expenses and the time duration. Some people who are already working, if they come for 3 months, 4 months to Germany for hospitation, for FSP course and everything, they lose the practice. They lose a lot of money in that way. So they say that, okay, if there's just a licensing exam, why don't I prepare it online and come to Germany, pass the exam? But if you're not in Germany, the course won't be sponsored. Obviously, you'll have to pay from your own pocket. That's one thing. But that is also fine because on that for that you are making that money by not coming to Germany. That is one side. But other thing is that in my experience, I have seen a couple of candidates who have done this way. That was the reason that in Saudi Arabia, for example, if you have to leave the country like for 3 months, you have to quit, like totally give up, and then your visa also gets terminated. So you have to leave the country entirely with your family and everything. So such candidates, they say that okay, fine, I'll take my chances. I will prepare for the FSP there itself online with teachers and everything, and I will go to Germany after that. But the result was negative.